Hey guys, this is Jaden Storm, Counter-Stream Team Shadow Strike, and this is an informative video on a question that I am asked quite frequently. I was most recently asked this question, I'm going to pull up the comment here, by Magmortar Master 1. So, I haven't seen this name pop up on my channel before. He must be a new viewer, so, thank you for your question and comment, Magmortar Master 1. I really do like when you guys ask me questions because it gives me sometimes ideas to make videos, and your comment actually was the reason I did this video, so thank you very much, Magmortar Master. Magmortar Master 1. So I'll just read to you really quickly what he said. Hi, Jaden, great vid, and I wanted to ask if I was to get into the game now, I know I'm getting in way too late, what are some pointers you would give, or what decks? I do play Yu-Gi-Oh! And love Swarm and Power decks. I see what you mean, because I definitely do too, but I play Sylvans. I actually bought the Gold Paladin structure deck when it came out first. Now, when he said Gold Paladin structure deck when it came out first, I'm assuming you're meaning the one with Garmor. So I'm just so you know, that's what I'm assuming you're thinking. But none of my friends want to play the game since they don't want to play too many card games at the same time. Well, I can understand that, but then if they're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic, wow, talk about a pretty boring card game. But I was hoping you could give me some help. Well, first, Magmortar Master 1, thank you very much for asking that question, because I really like when my subscribers ask me questions like this, because half the time it makes me come up with an idea, hey, I should do a video on that. So Magmortar Master, or anybody who is getting into the game, I've been asked this a lot. Hey, Jaden, I'm getting in the game. What kind of clan, what should I do? What clans are good right now? Valid question. I mean, if I was getting into a card game, I want to get into it to have success. You don't get into anything wanting to suck at it. Reasonable question. Well, when they don't give me some kind of idea, my next question to them normally follows by this. What do you like? Do you like dragons? Do you like knights? Do you like magicians? Do you like wizards? Do you like plants? Do you like zombies? I mean, you see where I'm going with this? And then if they say, well, I like dragons, well, then Kagro, Narukami, Link, Joker are good clans. Oh, I really like knights. Well, any of the paladin clans, take your pick. Or if I like dragons, the paladins are good too. This kind of helps me lead them to a group of clans, and then it's like, well, if you like dragons, well, if you like zombies, here's Grand Blue. If you like plants, here's the green clans. If you like animals, here's Great Nature. I mean, now, Gold Paladin in general. Let me double check the comment one more time. I will say this, though, Magmortar Master, you are definitely picking a great time to get into the game if Gold Paladin is what you want to play. Gold Paladin is getting ready to go from right here, which it started out right here once Season 3 started. I mean, because it was one of the top 5 clans, because Gold Paladin is one of those clans they literally have just given more and more and more support to. Excuse me. And then after set 10, the good support really stopped. I mean, Garmor in set 12, yeah. I mean, Wolfang Liberator Garmor was yeah. But set 14 is when Gold Paladin is going to take off again, and then they get even more support in set 15 after that. Set 14, they're going to be getting access to a card called Grand Ezel Scissors, and Grand Ezel Scissors is, oh my god, an even more broke form of Ezel. I love Ezel. He is my second favorite unit, and when I say Ezel, I mean Incandescent Lion Blonde Ezel, I mean Radiant Lion Blonde Ezel, I mean any Ezel that there is, because typically it's the same thing, you know. So I like Ezel. He's my second avatar, I guess you could say. So if you, Magmortar Master, if you are wanting to get into the game, Gold Paladin is definitely a clan that you should get into, because they are going to become one of the top 5. Let me rephrase that. They're going to become one of the top 3 clans again once set 14 hits. Top 5 definitely, in my opinion, top 3, you know, it differs between players. Now, this begs the question, also, when someone asks me this question, what clans are good, what is a good clan to start with? Another question I normally like to ask is, well, what is your budget? You know, like, what are you looking to spend? Because if you are looking to spend $100, if you're looking to spend $200, if you're looking to spend a little more than that, I mean, that kind of helps me out. Or if you tell me I'm a budget player or an I don't give a fuck, that helps out a lot too. The number one deck of the format, obviously being Chaos Breaker Dragon, is like a $300-$400 deck right now. If depending on how nice you want the cards to be. But you can get... The nice thing about Vanguard Magmortar is you can get into this game and you can spend not that much money and be very good. The deck that my teammate Sam played at Houston Regional that we topped 8 at, or qualifier, you shred that deck apart, you look at it, you could probably build his exact deck for $120. And guys, that's cheap, for any card game aspect, because there's no deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like, I'm going to drop $120 and then I have a legitimate shot at winning a YCS. Ain't happening. Because in Yu-Gi-Oh! You have to have a side deck, you have to have an extra deck, and you have your main deck. And your extra deck alone normally is about $300 when you add your Draco Sack and your Big Eye and your Exton Knight and your 101. I mean... And then you have your side deck, which has about 3 or 4 $20 cards in it to literally stun the better decks out there. But Vanguard, you just have one stack of cards. So Magmortar Master, I definitely recommend you continuing with Gold Paladin if you like Knights and Dragons. Because they are going to become very popular. Now, you still have about another month and a week or two. So 5-6 weeks or something like that. You still have a while to start picking the cards up. I would definitely recommend you picking up some Gold Paladin Perfect Guards, whether they're the Liberator ones or the original Halo Mark. It really doesn't matter. I would recommend you picking up the first 2 forms of Ezel if you wanted to get into Gold Paladin. Now, for everyone else out... Good grief, guys, I'm sorry. For anyone else out there who wants to get in the game... If you watch this video and you have decided, I want to play Vanguard, and I would like to ask you a couple of questions, all you have to do is send me a message, and I will answer it, guys. I will admit, every now and again, I do get sidetracked, and I don't check my messages, or I look at a message, I don't have the time to answer it at that given point, and then I will forget about it. So, if I don't respond to you, it's not that I'm ignoring you. I'm not that guy. Because I have, I've talked to a couple of those people before, and they just ignore you, and I don't do that. So if I don't respond to your message in, let's say, 2-3 days, and you haven't heard from me, please send me another message just to say, hey, please don't forget about me, or hey, have you thought about what I asked you about? Because that sometimes you'll literally make me go, oh yeah, I was supposed to message so and so. So if you ever have questions about Vanguard, like I've always told you guys, feel free to message me. I do not care. I check my messages, or at least I try to, every day. So anyway, guys, the Magmortar Master 1 asked me to make a video about this, so I thought I would just briefly talk about it. Like I've said in the past, you should play a clan that you like. You shouldn't look at what someone's opinion of what is the top clans to play. Because, guys, Bushiroad, one thing they do very well is they don't favor a couple of clans and then literally not give anything of support to any other number of clans. Like, there are always going to be the top 6 clans, which I think are your which are your Paladin clans as a whole, your Dragon clans, which is your Kagero and Arcami, your Aquaforce clan, your Link Joker clan, those are always going to be popular because they are popular on a grand scale. And the clans like Great Nature, Spike Brothers, things like that, they're just not going to have as much support. But the support they still get is good enough for them to be compatible, guys. It depends on the player that plays the deck. That's why I love Vanguard. It has everything in it that Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't. It doesn't depend on the cards. It depends on the person playing the cards. That's why Vanguard is a very more superior game, in my opinion. So, you can do with that statement whatever you want. Now, I will be more than happy, like I said, to show you my Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. I did a Pokemon deck profile because someone asked me to. And I had no problem doing that. So if you want to see my Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile, I'll be more than happy to do that too. So anyway, guys, hope this helped. If you ever do have another question about which build you should try, because once you have your first clan figured out, one of the easier steps as well is if you're wanting to get into the game, pick one of the clans that have a trial deck, because picking up a trial deck is an easy way to start, because no game is easy to just jump into it and build your own first deck unless you have someone helping you. If you're having to do it by yourself, which is how I had to learn how to build Vanguard decks. I literally just, it took me a while to figure it out. And, one of the things that I remember dealing with is, okay, how many grade 3s, how many grade 2s, how many grade 1s, because you have to play a starter, and then you have to have your 16 triggers, and then other than that, you have to literally just build from there. So it can be hard. I do understand that. So once you have your clan, and you have a clan that you want to start with, feel free to say, hey, Jaden, I'm getting into Vanguard, and I want to play the Narukami clan, but I really don't know what kind of deck to build out of the clan. Can you help me out? Can you give me a couple of budget ideas? Can you give me a couple of what are the top decks to play in this clan? And I'll be more than happy to even send you a deck list of, I was like, okay, you wanted a budget-friendly Narukami deck. Here's what I'd play, and here's why I'd choose it. I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys. I am willing to do whatever I can to help any Vanguard player anywhere. That is the main reason I started this channel, is because I wanted to connect with other Vanguard players around the world, wherever they may be, instead of only being able to connect to the people who are at my locals every week. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my locals to death. I love the people I play with all the time. They're great people, but I would love to also connect with other people. That's why I made this channel. So guys, I hope this helped. So in the comment section below, if you have any questions, feel free to just post them down there and I will answer them. And if you ever have any questions, you can feel free to just send them to me directly in a message and I will answer them. So anyway, Matt, good grief, I've said his name like 4 or 5 times in this video and I've already forgot his name. MagMortarMaster1, thank you for your comment, because I've been meaning to do a video on this forever and I just slipped my mind. So anyway, thanks to him for giving me this video idea. So anyway, guys, I hope this helped. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We will be having a box giveaway once we get 200 subscribers, and there will be a second place prize in that contest as well. Once we get 200 subs, I will drop the video, and I will give app amount of time for everyone to get their entry in for the contest. When I send you your box, it will be a sealed box. I will not open it. It will be basically bought from my locals. I'll put it in the package, and I will send it to you, and you will receive it free of charge, and you can open up the box and do whatever you want with it. I will also point out that to enter the contest, it will cost you absolutely nothing. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this was informative. I hope this helped. I hope this answered your question, MagMortar1. Obviously, I can't answer the whole thing without getting a little more information from you or anyone who would ever ask me this question. So if you do have any more questions, MagMortarMaster or anyone else, just message me with them, and I will be more than happy to keep helping you along the way, and then doing other things like maybe helping you push out a deck list or telling you cards you need to get. Keep in mind, guys, I will be doing a trade binder update. Let's see. I promise you guys, let's see, today is going to be Monday. I will have a trade binder update for you by Wednesday or Thursday. I promise. And keep in mind, guys, if you don't have cards to trade, I don't like trading Vanguard cards for Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon cards for Vanguard cards or anything like that. I do sell, so I am willing to sell cards to you, and normally when you buy cards from me, I don't show commons, but guys, if they're common cards you're looking for, all you have to do is tell me what they are, because I have like 5 or 6 boxes in my room that are literally full of commons, and you just have to tell me I need this, and then I'll dig through them and pull them out. So anyway, guys, I hope this So I hope you enjoyed the video, so I won't ramble on anymore. So thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up this video. Leave any questions in the comment section below you may have, and I will answer them, or feel free to just message me. So I hope you all are enjoying your summer. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your support, guys. It means a lot. See you later.